here at Albright College. My major is art and art administration. And I was born and raised in Jersey. So I'm a Jersey girl. Oh. And that's mostly.
Okay, so what made you choose art?
What made me choose art? It's more that art chose me. Because in middle school, and I was bullied, and I didn't know how to say my words, so I used to draw. I used to draw my frustrations out. I used to draw when I'm stressed or angry or anything like that, and I used to feel better. And then when I came to Albright for the first time, I was at Alpha, which is an undecided major, and I was drawing outside one day, and so our professor came up to me and he said, "Wow, this is really good. You should be an art major. Did you ever consider that?" And I took my first art class and I fell in love with it. And I knew that's something I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Cool. So, given your use of the art shows you and your middle school experience, what would you say has been the piece that you love the most?
There is no piece that I love the most, to be honest with you, because what makes it personal about art and what makes your artwork great is when you add a piece of yourself in it. And every single work that I've done has a piece of me in it, down to the color, to the image, everything has a piece of me in it. And that's why I'm very close and connected to my artwork, and I usually do not like to sell my artwork for people. And I really do not like to customize artwork for people because then it loses a piece of me in it sometimes. Probably, if I had to pick one piece, it would be the piece I drew or painted after my Nana died. Because I was feeling a lot during that time period, and it represents it very well. And it only took me about an hour and a half to do.
So, what or who would you say inspires you in general or in the art world to just make you continue to want to do your dreams?
Everything around me inspires me, actually. Mostly I've been doing organic shapes and objects lately. So nature, the number one thing that tries to kill me, because I'm allergic to 44 things of nature. As of 2 months ago, I got allergy tested and told me I was allergic to nature. And based on the music I'm listening to, how my day is going, it's all plays key into. Because I infuse my happiness and my emotions, and sometimes you can tell what music I'm listening to because I'm listening to hip-hop music, my lines are going to be harder. If I'm listening to classical music, they're going to be smoother. So that's how I am. I incorporate all the arts, I guess, into one. But if it's sculpture, Lord Jesus, you don't need a prayer for sculpture. I super glued my fingers. I hammered my thumb. I like printmaking and drawing and painting. I can paint every day. I can live in that printmaking shop. I can draw the rest of my life and be content with it.
So painting, printmaking, and drawing, those three are what you consider like your favorite out of all the different art forms?
I'm actually sitting on a sculpture right now. I like looking at sculptures, but creating them, that's a different story. Now let's just clay. Clay is different because you can feel it and you can have it shape to how you're feeling and different things like that.
So who would you say is your favorite artist?
Favorite artist? Ooh, that's tricky. If I had to name somebody off the bat, let me think. I like Van Goghs, like Monet's. The reason for that is because I like the sculpture, I like the colors they use within their paintings, and when you see them in person, it's beautiful. You can see their paint strokes. You can see what colors they use in their paintings and stuff. I don't even have to read the tag anymore. I can just say if it's acrylic or oil. Like right off the bat. Because I guess I'm so used to looking at artwork after artwork after artwork. I would never get tired of looking at people's artwork. I feel like at a museum, that's where I feel most comfortable at.
So what would you say would be your dream job or goal involving art?
Dream job or goal? Teaching other people about the importance of art, because in many school systems, they're trying to get rid of it. And I don't think that's right. Because without art, I would not be the same person that I am today. I feel like art is another piece of me that's part of my identity. That's part of one of my cores. And without art, I don't know where I would be today.
Once you know, you can't not know. Do you know about the black eagle? Let me tell you about the black eagle.
And my dream job would probably be in a museum, because I could teach at all ages, not just one. So I didn't want to be a teacher. I didn't, plus little kids. But I could teach all ages. I could talk to grandparents. I could talk to adults. I could talk to little kids. I'd have to come up to people, and I think last year they had an annual student show. One of my friends got in, and I talked to a little kid about what it meant to her. My friend did. I talked to an adult. I talked to her grandmother. They all had different opinions, and I loved it. And I love teaching people about artwork too. I worked in a nursing home for 5 years and did arts and crafts together. And I worked with dementia patients and some people with heavy medicines and stuff like that. And art is something that you never lose. No matter, you may forget your name, you may forget your husband's name, but art is something that you never lose. Sometimes it's easier to communicate through art than with words. And it came up with very pretty paintings too. Talented people, let's say.
Most high, what are the visions that